here with Featherweight Adam Lopez. We're live here in the media room, day before the big heavyweight title fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. How's everything going?
It's going great, man. I'm happy to be here for such a big event in MGM Grand, you know.
After your last fight, you took a fight with Carl Frampton on how many hours was
Oscar
it?
Valdez.
Oscar Valdez.
Yeah.
You dropped him, yeah. It was Frampton fought the first fight with Valdez. My guys, so you took the fight on less than a day's notice, and you put up a tremendous fight. How's everything going since then?
That was a life-changing event. You know, everyone counted me out. They didn't think I was a nobody. I was getting messages like, you're gonna get knocked out, this and that, and I was like, let them see what I can do in there. And I'm glad I was able to perform and show the world what I can do.
Take us through the fight. You scored the early knockdown in the fight. What's going through your mind when that happens?
After that, I saw he was fine. I knew he wasn't too hurt. It was a flash knockdown. I set up a good shot. But when he got up, the following round, I saw. What was that?
You know, I'm just.
The following round, after I dropped him, I saw something switch in his head, and he lost it. All of his game plan, everything he's been working on, went out the window, and he was angry. And since then, I was like, all right, I got him.
Any fans out there want to drop a line to Adam Lopez while we're here on Facebook? Feel free, and he'll answer the question.
Yeah.
So as the fight proceeded, your confidence level, did you say, you know what, okay, is it I've arrived kind of thing, where you score the knockdown? And take us through the last couple rounds of that fight.
I was really getting in my groove those last few rounds. I was feeling myself. I was countering. I was bouncing around. I was in my rhythm, you know. I felt like I was in complete control of every single round. I don't think he won a round until he dropped me. And what happened. I got up. I was fine. I recovered. And, you know, the ref decided to stop it with 7 seconds left.
They were talking about a fight with him and Burchell. Were you saying to yourself, especially after the knockdown, I'm about to screw some shit up here? Is that what was going through your mind a little bit?
Nah, during the fight, I wasn't really thinking about Burchell. I was just thinking, I was just enjoying myself. You know, I was doing great against a former world champion, two-time Olympian, someone who's, you know, been undefeated. He's still undefeated today, and I was just having fun doing my thing, you know.
You're a natural featherweight.
Yeah.
You took that fight in 130 pounds, going back down to featherweight. Obviously, I think Top Rank was impressed with you, and they're going to bring you back as a featherweight. What are you looking at?
We're looking at getting ranked this year. Right now, I'm ranked 24, so this next fight, hopefully, it puts me in the top 10. We got another little belt on the line, NABF title, so we'll get this belt, fight a few more times this year, hopefully get in line for either a title eliminator at the end of the year or just see how it goes.
Are there any particular names out there? Like, I know you don't want to look 2-3 fights down the road, but who's kind of like a target you have? A guy, in 2 or 3 fights for a title or for a big fight? Any guys out there that kind of pique your interest?
I mean, like all the young fighters coming up, they want the big names. You know, I want Conlon, I want Shakur, anybody in the top 10. I would love to fight, but I know that I'm not even in the top 15 yet, so I got to earn my mark. I got to get up there, and I got to get ranked, and then I can make these fights happen.
This is the great thing about live thing. There are people out there trying to make fights with you. I don't know who this guy is.
We take
fight
my featherweight.
He said it's a box rank link. Maybe here. Let's see who this is.
I've never turned down a fight.
He's a 9-0 guy. I think you're both fighting the 9-0 guys. Isn't it great? By the people that they're trying to cherry pick on our interview here. It's a good try though. It's a good try. Randall in the mix, Miles. We appreciate you watching. But and those guys are with Top Rank. You mentioned the Conlons, the Shakurs, and whatnot. I mean, you think that those are doable in 2 or 3 fights, or maybe less?
I think they're pretty well protected to where it's either I get a world title or they get a world title, and then once whoever's the mandatory, we can make that fight happen. I don't think right now they'll let that fight happen because they're making money, they're promoting them well, I don't think they'd want to mess up what they're working on right now until they get that world title.
Well, the fact that you guys are on the same side of the street now may maybe make it a little bit easier for you.
I would hope so, but boxing's, you got to be on the right side of the table and the right side of the business, and I think these next few fights, Top Rank's going to see how I do and how I handle the exposure and what type of ticket sales I can bring in, and if the money's on the table, if we can make those fights, I'm always ready to fight. It's just how the business handles.
Speaking of exposure, where do we find you on the social media?
You can follow me on Blue Nose Lopez on Instagram, Twitter, Adam B. Lopez, and those are the two I use right now.
Okay, well, obviously a very personable kid. Hit him up. He'll give you your thoughts, and we wish you best of luck, and we'll see you probably next couple months, I imagine.
I'm back on in April.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.